well as what led our record originations. A couple factors behind it. Number one, General Motors had a very strong retail incentive program earlier in the quarter, April and May. They had a 0% for 84-month offer with payment deferrals up to 120 days. That drove a lot of application volume to Gmfinanci since that offer is done exclusively through us. It was meant for very high qualified consumers. So even though it only resulted in less than 20% of our originations, it drove a lot of application activity. And if the customer didn't qualify, dealers quickly pivoted the customer from the 0% offer to another GMF program, resulting in really good originations for us. Our used car originations were also quite strong in the quarter. Latin American originations and our so-called AmeriCredit originations were down. Offsetting our strong loan originations were weakness in lease. And if you want to refer to a slide, it's number 11. Our lease volumes were off considerably in the quarter, $3.2 billion, less than a year ago, less than the sequential March quarter, primarily because some of the major lease markets in the country, those being Michigan and New York, were really part of the major lockdowns during the quarter. As of today, month of July into August, lease volumes have now recovered to about normal levels. And then finally, the other aspect of our assets is our commercial book, which is mainly floor plan finance. You can see on slide 13 that our commercial book has now shrunk to about $7.9 billion, about $5 billion down from a year ago when it was $13 billion. The commercial book, inventory floor plan finance, has shrunk for two reasons. Number one, the work stoppage for General Motors in the fall, and then the shutdown of the plants because of the pandemic in the spring. Inventory levels at the dealerships are down quite a bit, and that's reflected in our commercial asset balances. So moving now to my second topic, which is credit. And I'm going to go to slide 10. The story here is that entering the pandemic back in March and April, we as well as other auto lenders were quite concerned how credit would develop. In fact, early in the quarter, we offered quite a bit of payment relief to our consumer base in the form of deferrals. We approached it a little bit different than other auto lenders.